Hello, my fellow Homo sapiens. Here we are again with another Fulmin Prime video because ya big poppy boy absolutely fumbled the last one. But don't worry, this time we won't screw it up. The last video was definitely subpar. I missed a lot of important information. Sad face. I should have at least. Well, I think I did read the wiki, but maybe I wasn't paying attention enough. It has multiplicative gun seal, which I didn't know, or at least for the shotgun form. It does not for the auto rifle form of the weapon. Very important stuff. And I didn't have gun CO on the weapon apparently in the video, which was a small brain. Well, we have done more research and tested more stuff for real this time, so we're going to show the weapon actually being big brain. Now, something that I do want to, I don't know, I guess nitpick sort of, is that the gun is still not amazing in its full auto form, which is a sad face because I really like the look of its bullets here, right? It looks really, really cool. It sounds really cool, very satisfying to shoot, but it's not amazing here still. So I stick by that statement of the last video. However, the shotgun form is pretty wild as far as the damage you can deal with it because gun CO is multiplicative on it. So let us go directly onto the build. Actually, before that, I'm going to show a comment on screen right now. Ready? Shabam! The power of editing. There it is. This big poppy right here was able to enlighten me as far as some of the stuff goes for the Fulmin and stuff that it does. I could have sworn the wiki said it has a 3 body punch through on the shotgun form, but he said it has a infinite body punch through. Either way, 3 body punch through is so high it may as well be infinite, so regardless of which one is true, doesn't really matter. It's pretty irrelevant. Other than that, he obviously pointed out that the gun has multiplicative gun CO, which is extremely important, or at least for the shotgun variants. Now, some other things was, you know, the Exilus mod being important because terminal velocity extends the range at which has forced impact and stuff like that. And then he's suggested some mods and stuff to have it built for it. Now, I do have some differences of opinion for what you should go with the last couple mod slots, and we'll cover that. So, shabam, there goes the comment. Now, let us go onwards. What he suggested, outside of the main mods at first, was to go like corrosive or, you know, radiation radiated reload you could have, but I don't think that's the best way to go because you can do a couple funny things with this. So we have amalgam serration here because sprint speed is very nice and base damage is nice without having to worry about building a merciless at first because it's a pain in the ass. If you want to nitpick maximum damage output, yeah, you could go with something else here maybe, but at the end of the day, this weapon's going to do so much damage anyways that if I can go with enough damage to kill anything and comfort, or enough damage to kill anything but slightly higher, I'd rather just have the comfort as well. So we do have amalgam serration here. Galvanized chamber, of course, vital sense, critical delay, these are all pretty standard stuff. Galvanized aptitude because it's multiplicative for the shotgun form. Internal bleeding again. And terminal velocity, so we get extra range on the shotgun, very important. And the last 2 slots are up to preference. So you could go corrosive. Actually, I guess this slot's pretty much you gotta have rifle elementalist. But you could go corrosive here by slapping on a toxin mod, like the commenter had suggested. I already forgot his name. God damn it. I'm sorry. But I really don't think that this is worth it when you're going so heavily into status damage, because the upfront damage, while it's not worthless, it's not going to be all that great, especially if you only have 60% elemental damage on the weapon. That's kind of rough. So I really don't think that corrosive is worth it, especially when your stats chance isn't extremely high either. So instead, we can fully double, triple, quadruple down with Hunter munitions on the slash procs, because internal bleeding and Hunter munitions do in fact stack. So the shotgun will have a 70% chance on the shot to apply a slash, and then another 30% for another slash from Hunter munitions. And this is pretty funny. The other option that I found to be the most comfortable in my opinion is, instead of like corrosive, you could go rhyme rounds, which combines with the electric to get magnetic procs. And this is really nice because overguard is pretty good at resisting like status damage, so slash doesn't really do a lot to overguard, But if we're pulverizing Overguard because of magnetic, that fixes the problem entirely. So I think this is the best way to run the weapon, I'd say, in most scenarios. You can also, of course, like the guy had said, run radiated reload then if you're fighting a murmur, but I don't think that's really necessary. I would most of the time just go with the magnetic. And if you don't care about having to deal with Overguard, it's funny to go with Hunter Munitions instead. So first we'll show it without Hunter Munitions, like so. I did try to run Primary Frostbite here, but I don't want to have to run Cold on something else. And if I put Cold on the weapon, it just combines, you know, into magnetic. We have nothing affecting our damage on our Warframe, as you can see, very delicious. And then I have Viral coming from our Epitaph, because it is kind of a waste to mod Viral on a weapon nowadays. So it's easier to just get it from your other weapons, a primer, melee, companion, Warframe. There's a million ways to get Viral in this game. Up until the point we get our kills, we are not really going to do almost any damage, though, because we don't have our stacks built up. We have no gun CO or anything. So you can see it takes a lot of shots. But once we get it going, then we're going to be able to do some good damage. Let's make sure we keep our Viral on these guys. All right, most of them have like 4 to 8 procs or so. And now it's doing some pretty considerable damage. Look at that. That's some hefty damage, especially after the slash nerf that had happened. This is some very, very good damage. And not all these guys even have max viral procs, right? That guy, he has 5. I don't even think that was a headshot on that guy. Very good. 231, 212. Big, big damage. It is extremely potent as far as slash weapons go for shotguns. I don't know why the hell I apparently missed this. Your boy has that small brain energy. And then if you want to, again, go all in on the slash, I really like running Hunter Munitions just because it's funny. And funny is, well, you know, the best. If you're not having fun playing the game, then why are you playing the game at all? We want to do big entertainment levels here. So let us, once again, absolutely murk these guys for our stacks. And then you'll be able to see the big funny numbers that we get with all of the slash procs. Yes, that's it. Die for me, please and thank you. Thank you and please. I really wish I put Prime Surefooted on so I could actually be close to... Look at this, look at this. Oh my god, it's so funny. Bro, he's dead as 500 something thousand slash. That's crazy. That's wild. It's a lot of freaking damage. A lot of damage. Look, if we reset these guys, we can even kill them without viral procs, which again, we'll have almost always anyways. That's fairly decent damage for no viral, considering how reliant on viral slash is these days. That is very respectable damage. We're not getting buffed from our Warframe or our companion. We're not priming or anything. That is extremely respectable damage. Just fire a few shots down and they all die. Beautiful. Now, other than that, I don't think there's really too much else to mention on the weapon itself. However, there are some interesting combinations that you can do with it. Like, gas, I had said, wasn't incredibly good on the weapon. I do still mostly stick with that statement, or at least in comparison to other weapons that you can use gas on. Dang, I forgot I had made gas right here. Hang on, let me cut to actually having the gas build on. There we go. We actually have the gas build on now. Yes, big whoa. Isn't that crazy? And then because we have gas now, and that can get headshots, and so can electric, and we're still going to be aiming for heads, we can run deadhead as well, which will give the extra headshot multiplier to our gas damage. Now, again, this is not like the most optimal thing in the world on its own, but it's mostly meant to be used with Zephyr specifically, and her very wacky and questionable as far as balance goes tornadoes. So we're going to armor strip these guys a little bit and apply viral, and I want to show you it, right, gas on its own before we add in Zephyr. There we go. It is able to kill stuff. I mean, Considering we armor strip these guys, I would hope so. That's very respectable damage. Very, very respectable damage. Not even remotely close to being bad. The only reason I say I'd rather not run gas on this is because I feel like as far as shotguns go, you could use a better option for gas. Maybe, you know, I don't know. Maybe this is the best shotgun-wise. But as far as gas weapons go, very, very strong though. But then when you add in Zephyr with the tornadoes, and you already have that multiplicative CO and all of that wacky, wacky stuff going on, the only armor strip we'll be using here is corrosive projection. So we grab our energy, set these guys back to existing. We, yet again, need to actually get our stacks going. Otherwise, our damage will not be nearly as good as it should be. Sad face. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, so we actually have one deadhead stack, and I would like more than one deadhead stack here. So shabam, there we go, 3 deadhead stacks, and we reset these guys, and we tornado, and we slurp slurp, and watch everything die. So make sure you do the hold cast because we want it to be in place, and then we go slurp. They're dead. That's all it takes. Very funny. Other good mentions somebody said was mag. Mag can be funny with the... I mean, I guess I was already on mag. I should have shown it on mag. But, you know, the bubble or Lavos, lots of status application there. That can be funny because gas on Lavos because, well, the augment gives you the gas numbers, which is bigger than gas damage normally would be on the weapon. Complicated. Not going to go into that now, but that's the thing. So, other than all of that, let's actually show it in mission now, since it is able to kill stuff. Into the mission we go. Big whoa. Here we are, my fellow Homo sapiens. Unless you're, you know, a freaking monkey or something instead. Now, we are in disruption instead of like a survival because I thought this would be the best place to show it off because we could eviscerate a disruption target with the weapon. I should be able to one-shot him, and I am Kome here because Kome's funny and we can add status procs if need be. Here he is. Can we not get slash procs? There we go. There we go. I was like, am I not ever going to proc slash? Okay, he's dead. I did not have all my stacks built up there, and that was extremely questionable. I somehow did not get almost any slash procs on the first several hits, but it's okay, because this next guy, we're going to schmonk a badonk trust. Don't worry about it, Chief. Spawn this guy in. Oh, and I also didn't have very many viral procs because I did go with Panzerwolfephyla, which is not as good for viral rocking as a lot of the Sentinels nowadays. So that is something to keep in mind. Very important. I would like to wait for this guy to get... Oh, he has 10 stacks. There we go. Okay. Now we shoot this guy. And he should get sloopy-doopied. There we go. Very delicious. I don't know why he's so resistant. I feel like wait a second. Okay, I thought for sure I might have left the funny key on. Don't worry about it. Still extremely good weapon though. And if I shoot these guys, it actually does so much damage on these normal enemies that I don't even get a chance to like see the slash procs usually because it's just that crazy. Where, oh, where are you, big glowy red targets? I seek thee. I guess it's just not going to show me. Hey, there he is. Let's go. Me and Mario absolutely slapping everybody. I don't know why I just said that. It makes no sense, but don't worry about it. He has no viral procs. Viral procs. Sometime this year. Anytime this year. Please, Panzerwolfephyla. Please. Anytime this year. Okay. Thank you. Finally, it took you long enough, but I unfortunately have no gun CO anymore. Well, that's embarrassing. It's fine. We killed those guys. We come back to this guy, and then we shoot him again, and we're going to be totally chilling. Trust, 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 trust. Guys, we're not chilling. Guys. It's fine. It's fine. See, we're fine. Wait, that wasn't the right guy. Okay, you know what? If I was smart, I would actually, like, cut this out of the video. But see, it makes for funny content, so don't question it. Anyways, look at these guys right here. It can absolutely sponky badonk them. Totally fine damage. And by fine, I mean delicious. Maybe if I actually was stripping their armor a little more, the guys, fuck, what are they called? Help me here. Somebody help me in the comments. I know I'll get the word, but you'll get it in the comments before I get it. Demolists. Yes, those guys. If I was doing like more armor stripping stuff and I had like actually juicy gun buffs here, I'm sure I'd one-shot him easy. But yeah, I'd say this is a... Oh, bro, look at it. Do you see that acolyte? Bro's clapped. Absolutely slapped. Well, I'd say that was a decent showing. I'm absolutely dog shit at this game, but I think at the very least I've redeemed myself for all of the slander towards Fulmin from the last video. And if you disagree, then skill issue got him, D's nuts. Now, let's go back to our orbiter, because I don't want to finish this mission because I'm lazy. Big whoa. Here we are back in the orbiter. Wasn't that extremely spicy? And if it wasn't, that's your fault, not mine. I suck. You should have expected that. Here's what I had on in case anyone's interested. Just a quick go over of the build. We were using the magnetic version of the Fulmin, and then the rest of the stuff's irrelevant. Very spicy weapon, very delicious damage. I should have used Guncio in the first place, but hey, you know what? Everyone makes mistakes, and some people learn from them, and other people just shove their head into a refrigerator and slam it over and over and over, wishing that there was bacon in there. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe, unless you didn't like the video, in which case also leave a like and subscribe because I said so. Goodbye.